Okay, last but not least, I would like to recognize from East Jackson High School, Ms. Holly Wright.
Good evening. I'm Holly Wright, and I'm a star student from East Jackson Comprehensive High School. I'm accompanied today by my lovely grandparents, Linda and Tom Castle, my parents, Tom, Don, and Terry, and my siblings, David, Gracie, and Michael. I'm also accompanied by my star teacher and his lovely wife, Allison Sola. I plan on attending UGA in the fall and studying physics and philosophy, and hopefully going into research to make a meaningful difference in my community and in the larger world. I chose Mr. Giesel, my band director, not because I love band, which I do love band, but, and most band students will tell you that band is their favorite class, but because Mr. G took the initiative to teach character in his class, to teach how to be a person and to teach what's important in life and how to better not only yourself but the people around you, because that's what happiness is. Without further ado, Miguel Giesel.
I have had the distinct privilege, like many of these other teachers, to work with such a wonderful, wonderful young woman. Something unique in my situation is I actually started teaching Holly when she was in 7th grade, and I was lucky enough to move up to the high school about the same time. We were a year different from her moving up to the high school, and so I've known Holly for 6 years, 6 years straight. And I've got to teach her and work with her those years. The thing that just blew my mind is coming into a middle school setting as a very new teacher and sitting there and working with so many students and just being overwhelmed, and having someone like Holly who just was just a bright light. She just was always smiling and looking at you, and was just encouraging to me as a person. But to take it a step further, when I started studying for my master's degree, I remember sitting in my middle school class at the end of the school day and reading my papers and working on my research projects. Many of you can appreciate that. And Holly would come in and ask me what I was doing, and then take it a step further. She would want to read what I was writing, and then ask me questions about it. And a lot of times, Holly would ask questions that I didn't know the answer to, and that just begins to show just how much of a joy it's been to work with her and be around her. And now that she's going on, this year she moved to a different instrument because I needed someone else on French horn for one of our concerts. And she jumped right in and did it. I asked for volunteers, and Holly was willing to do that. She's always got a huge smile on her face. And when we talk about, I try to put in character education lessons at least 3 or 4 times a week because it's so important. And Holly's always back there, and she's just smiling at me, and she's just glowing. She's nodding her head. She's going, yep, that's right. I feel sometimes like a preacher. But I'm truly gonna miss Holly, as many of you can express the same thing. And I am very, very humbled and shocked that she would pick her band director to be her star teacher. So thank you, Holly.
I just want to say congratulations to all of you wonderful